Hello everyone, my name is Sutton the Wolf, and welcome back once again to Nekopara Vol.2. I made a big deal out of it being a new session last time, but it's not like it really matters to you guys, because this comes out like every 2 days. So, we're just gonna get right back into it. If I remember correctly where we, last left off, Chokoda, had tried to get us together with Coconutsu, and so we've been like trying to spend the last couple episodes trying to keep ourselves away from her alluring presence. And so now apparently Chokoda's come to bother us while we're at work, so we'll see how that's going. But yeah, we'll get right into it. What's with this attitude from her? Seems way too subtle a tactic for Chokoda. She's normally much easier to understand than Vanida. I'm acting weird, am I? Chokoda is super frustrated. I was just thinking, as your companion, you should do whatever I want, right? I mean, if this is a metaphor for the woman is always right in the relationship and you should always, like, do what the wife says, I don't know. I have no comment on that. Her motive is pretty obvious. That's about what I'd expect from Chokoda. I'm not sure how to respond to her, though. But, you know, don't you think you've been neglecting us lately? Chokoda got all excited today, and she's been turned on ever since, yeah. Okay, so... It's so hard to take that seriously sometimes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Chokoda's horny. Chokoda's been waiting patiently all this time. I am literally acting out a young girl who is wishing to have the sex performed. That is occurring to me right now. Alright. She's totally trying to seduce me. She meows sensually as she wraps herself around me. Vanida wasn't kidding when she said Chokoda was horny. Vanida's gonna be preoccupied watching the animal DVD she got from Amazon for the next 6 hours, too. Come on now, master. Alright. I'll be damned if I am actually trying to manipulate that. No. As much as you guys may want me to, no, I will not make kissy smoochy sounds. Alright. Chokoda loves kissing master. Alright. So we're literally just making out here in essentially our basement. Just the kitchen of all places. Like, oh my god. Master, do you understand just how turned on I am? Chokoda and I exchange saliva. She looks up at me, narrowing her glistening eyes, and smiles. I feel okay. Sorry to break the mood for a moment here, guys, but this is quite awkward. I feel as this feels as if I'm like a porno writer or something like that. Oh my god, this is so like because when you play games like this, I say play game, it's essentially you're like it's like watching a movie because you don't actually have any say in what happens. And so when something like this happens, it's a lot different between when you're playing it by yourself and when you're playing it with other people. I say with other people in regards to this, because this is my second time ever going through this. But, like, the first time, you just kind of, like, watch through it, and it's like, whatever, it's happening. But, like, the fact that I'm sitting here narrating this, it is extremely awkward. Oh gosh. I've never been one to casually talk about those kinds of things. And so like literally narrating this as it goes on is just not something that I was prepared for. But, oh well. I guess it's what you guys want to see, so. God damn. Jeez. You're really naughty, Chokora. But that's only natural when Chokora's with her beloved master. Oh my gosh. Cat girls never hide anything. Our feelings. And our bodies, too. But you knew that, right? Because you've done naughty things with Chokora so many times before. Yeah, I know you better than anyone. Master said he knows all my secrets. Fine. You know what? Fine. Chokora wants to do even naughtier stuff. She wraps her arms around my neck. She sticks her tongue even deeper into my mouth and stirs it around. We don't even care that our saliva is dribbling out from our lips. God damn it. She gulps down my spit while making lewd sounds. God, fucking... God, this is... You guys like torturing me, don't you? Fine. Master's saliva is so yummy. Now, let's... Oh man, that's glorious. What? Chokora? Coconut's eyes widen as she holds the door open. 1 second. Oh my, yes, I'm recording this. Can I put the ice cream? Sure, why not? I just had someone walk in on me watching someone walk in on a sex scene. That is a feeling I never thought I would have to say, or have to express in words, or feel, or anything in that realm of possibility. That was quite awkward. I am particularly glad that they did not see what was happening with Chokora, and they just witnessed coconuts walking in. That was awkward. Alright, you know what? Fine. Alright, let's go. Coconut's eyes widen as she holds the door open. She freezes the moment she sees Chokora on me. Okay. By seeing Chokora on me, does that mean... Did she walk in whenever we were, like, taking off clothes? Or, like, what exactly was happening? Like, it sounded like they were just making out. But, Chokora said she wanted to do, like, more than that. And so I'm wondering what was actually happening. But that is not any of my business. Immediately realizing what she stumbled upon, she averts her eyes and her face turns bright red. I'm sorry. Is that I just wanted to talk to Oni-chan. I didn't really, I didn't mean to interrupt you two. She shuts her eyes and shakes her head apologetically. No, it's, our fault. It's not. I'm the one who barged in. You two are, like, lovers, so it's, natural, right? That must be such an awkward feeling. I've never, like, I've never walked in on anyone doing anything like that. Like, of course I've walked in on people, like, making out and something before, like, and I've seen people making out in public, but, like, I've never walked in on anyone, like, doing anything past that. So I don't know what that feeling is. I will say, though, that reminds me of what happened 2 nights ago, actually. There was I won't say who they are, mainly because A, I don't know their names, and B, I don't want to embarrass them on the internet. But I did actually sort of walk in on something. I went, and I'm at college. I'm in a college dorm, obviously. And so our bathrooms are our communal bathrooms. They're on the other side, but they're separated by floor because by floor it's like we have a female floor, a male floor, and another female floor. We're the only male floor, but we do have our own bathroom on like our hall floor, obviously. And I went to go take a shower, and I was putting my towel like up on a rack, and like I was putting my shampoo and stuff like in the shower. Like I hadn't gotten undressed yet, obviously. But as I was going to put my stuff in the shower, I noticed there was a guy just like kind of standing at the corner where the door was. Like the door, you walk in and then you turn around a corner and there's the showers. And so he was like standing right in front of the corner. And I'm like really confused because he's not doing anything. Like you can kind of tell if someone's just kind of like meandering about buying time. And it seemed like he was just stalling for something. And I didn't really understand, but I had to like get past him to put my stuff on a bench that's like on the wall across on the corner. And so I like started going towards him and he like looks at me and I'm like really I'm kind of concerned at this point, but like I didn't know what was going on. And so I just walked past him and he's in his underwear. He's like he's not like fully naked, but like he looks like he's about to get in the shower. And so I go and I walk past the corner and there's just this girl with nothing but a shirt on. And I mean literally nothing but a shirt on. And so I'm like I semi freak out and I'm inside I'm going like ah! And I was expecting her to like smack me or something. But she just kind of like froze where she was, and I look kind of like an RA sometimes because a lot of the time I'm up really late at night doing this stuff, or like I'll be up sort of making rounds around the dorm, like picking up trash and making sure no one's like destroying anything. That's just something I do. But so some people actually have mistaken me for an RA at times, like a residence whatever. I forget what RA actually stands for, but it's basically a person who is kind of like an overseer of the floor, and they like are to report any mischief and stuff. And so she kind of freaked out, and she like froze where she was, and inside I'm like freaking out and like don't know what to do. But on the outside, I just kind of like put my stuff on the bench and I just say, "Well, hi there," and I walk off. And then I walk off, and behind me, the guy like goes over to the girl and like makes sure she's okay. And the girl, I just hear go like, "What the fuck?" And so that was really really awkward. That's like the closest I've ever come to like walking in on something, because like I wanted to take a shower, but I couldn't because I found out that after I had to go back to my room to get something else that I'd forgotten. I think it was like a little hand towel, like a washcloth or something. But I came back and they were actually in the shower together, and so I couldn't like I couldn't actually go in and take a shower because that would be like, well, I could have, I guess, but it was really awkward, and I didn't want to walk in on anything, and I didn't want to feel like I was I didn't want them to feel like I was interrupting them or some shit. And plus, I didn't want any part of that. And so I just had to like wait for them to be done and leave, and then I got back and I could take a shower. But it was just so unbelievably awkward for all parties involved. And just this whole situation reminded me of that. So I can kind of imagine where Coconuts is feeling right now, but like I've never actually walked in on people like doing the sex or something. So I don't know. Little tangent there for you guys. How about that? What the hell am I saying? Sorry, I'm going home. Wait a sec. I grab Coconut's shoulder, preventing her from leaving. Sorry, I didn't mean to grab you so hard. No, it didn't hurt or anything. It was just so sudden, and I was kind of surprised is all. Wow, she is really feeling awkward right now. Oni-chan, can you let go of me? We're just sitting here holding her shoulder while we were, like, in the middle of, like, doing something with Choco. It's like, wait. Oh, gosh. The implications of that are quite severe. Oh, sorry. I quickly take my hand off of her. Just a hair away from me. Coconuts is fiddling with her fingers in embarrassment. She looks up at me with a hurt expression. Oni-chan. I stopped her from leaving, but what do I do now? I know that making up some excuse about all this wouldn't make anything any better. And I can't just brush it off or change the subject either. Time passes as we stare at each other in silence. Yeah, I never actually thought about that. Like, Kasho's reaction to a lot of this has just been to, like, go with the flow or, like, change the subject. Because that's what he's done whenever, like, Coconuts and Chocono were both being petted by him and Chocono tried to get him to do stuff with Coconuts. Like, a lot of all these different situations, he just kind of, like, changes the subject or goes along with it. But, like, this you can't really do that with. I'm sorry. What for? For trying to run away without saying anything. That's why I'm apologizing. Her eyes wander about as her voice trails off to a soft murmur. I'm like fumbling over my words now, jeez. With her arms crossed tightly across her body, she continues to speak, her face totally flushed. It's just that Chocoda's normally so cute and innocent. But she's acting sexy and doing such dirty things with you. I was just surprised, really. Yeah, I never thought of that either. Like, Chocoda is definitely, like, really cutesy and bubbly and innocent all the time. But, like, this is the first time that anyone else would really have seen her being a little pervert, like she is. So, I don't know. That's a good point, actually. I guess it's natural since you two are lovers and all, but I'm her older sister, and, I've never done that sort of thing, so A long pained sigh escapes her lips. She looks at me pleadingly as she bites her lip. Oh my, pleadingly? Oh my. My heart is beating so fast. I feel like it's going to burst. I feel so hot, and my mind has gone blank. Oh my gosh, is this going where I think it's going? My legs feel like jelly, like they're going to give way. And I have no idea why all this is happening. I don't know, I think I have a pretty good idea. Oni-chan, I'm sorry. I can see her heterochromatic eyes begin to fill with tears. Her slender fingers wrap around her arms as she gazes up at me pitifully. She lets out another anguished sigh from her half-parted lips. She's so damn sexy. This isn't the usual energetic Coconutsu. This is a woman swept away by her desire. Her sweet voice sends shivers down my spine. I have the sudden, irrepressible urge to embrace her. Coco-chan. Okay, we're gonna see what Chocona's gonna do on the next episode, because I have a feeling it's gonna be something that is gonna take a whole episode. Let's be real. But regardless, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. That was awkward. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. If you like seeing me narrate these very weird parts, or and want me to do that more, or if you want me to just leave it be and let you guys enjoy the experience. Whatever you want me to do, but that's quite awkward. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time on NekoPara Volume 2. Oh, gods.